Hi Vogue, this is CL. This is what I wear in a week. This is the alpha look. Whenever I start creating an album or any type of music, I make sure I create a character first. And Rick has always been a big part of inspiring me to build character and always feel strong when you wear his stuff. I love the power shoulders. It gives me that power, and I love wearing boots on stage since I started performing. It gives me freedom. I could jump around, I could move however I want. This is altogether the alpha character. The first single I dropped on my project Alpha was a song with actually John Malkovich on it, and it's called Spicy. You just gotta sprinkle some sauce. That's the dance. When I start working on music, I just imagine how I would look like performing. Who am I wearing? What shape is it? What kind of movement do I want to do? What type of shape or fabric is gonna empower that? Every time I work on a new project, I create a new character. So it starts there. And this is my date look. This is a set from Area and my favorite, Marc Jacobs platform. Sometimes you don't know where you're going, so you want to make sure you have casual and dressy. And I think denim does give you that. So for date night, I love carrying small bags. I put makeup in there, tiny perfume, and mint. You know why? I eat everything or anything on date because take me as I am. No one looks great eating a burger, so I love this look because it makes me feel 5-star. It makes me feel like teenage days. I love how casual it is. I want to feel comfortable when I'm on a date. This is my meetings look. This is a Fendi 2-piece, and I love crop top and high waist because I'm not a tall girl, but this fit will make you look long. Science. I love this look for a business meeting because, I could start my day with the meetings and go out with my girls at night. So this is vintage Chanel. When it comes to accessories, I say more the better. Whenever you want to wear something simple, you could always accessorize, and that could just finish the whole look. For some reason, this look makes me feel like a businesswoman. We love that. Boss bitch. So this is my party look. I love the boots. It's Vetements, always been a fan of Demna since day one. Thigh high gives it a sexy vibe, but also keep it punk, like CL. We always love a bold accessory. This is chrome hearts. I've been a fan since I was 12. This piece actually is very heavy, but it's a statement piece, and I love it. And this is a McQueen leather jacket. You can never go wrong with leather jackets, with especially a little bit of shape, and obviously the beret. To finish it up, these days I love wearing gloves. So I'm gonna add my vintage Alaya gloves that I personally got from Monsieur Alaya. I mean, we love a diamond ring, but to walk in there to a party, showing up with gloves, not a bad idea. Almost there. Okay, you know what? Tuck it in there. Boom. What I love about leather jacket is that it ages with you and it gets better. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is not the most comfortable look for a party, but you gotta pull up looking good and feeling alpha. And this is my travel look. So this is a Miu Miu set, and I'm trying new things where I'm wearing pink these days. I never used to wear pink, but love over fear and trying new things. Like a sleeping bag, you could sleep in these while you're traveling, or if you don't have a seat, you could sit anywhere, and this could be like a human sofa. You want to make sure you stay cozy when you're traveling, but with the accent, just in case you're photographed. I got photographed in the really big puffer jacket I had on, and I remember my fans calling me a grape. The best trick, honestly, for me when you want to do travel look And if it's sweatpants and hoodies, just wear the same color, top and bottom. It's casual, but looks good. When I go oversized, I go a size even bigger, so it's extra large. This is my going out look. It's a new designer called Masha, and she's UK based. This is very MTV era for me, and that's what I grew up on. So for me, this is like a Britney moment, and I love feeling that way when I go out with my friends. Obviously, I love going out in Seoul. London, Tokyo, New York is my favorite. I love bold accessories in general, but when I'm on stage especially, because you know, you can see it from far away. This is my day off look. I am wearing Cuckoo Bebe, the bomber, and the jeans, and my Nike Air Force One. This actually goes way back. This is how I used to dress when I was 12, when I started dancing. So it's the same fit, but just upgraded. I was born in Korea, raised in Japan, and also lived in Paris for a bit. You know, being multicultural, it has its ups and downs, but it definitely inspired me and opened my eyes to accept and be inspired by a lot of things. You could hear that in my music and how I dress. Like I said, I love mixing things up where it's vintage and new. I love mixing EDM with hip hop because that's what I grew up listening to. And I also sing in Korean and English because that's both me. Okay, that's it. That's everything I wear in a week. Thanks for watching.